So, how have things changed for you since winning the EA Sports Cup?
It's been crazy. I have been recognised a few times. I was in Tesco the other day, and there was this old woman. She asked if I could get her a pack of tea bags from the top shelf, but obviously, I knew that was just an undercover way of her congratulating me for the victory. I mean, if you think about it, what do you drink tea out of? A cup. What did we lift after winning the cup final? A cup.
I don't think that person had any idea.
And then there was the man who asked me to get the coffee granules from.
Okay, moving on. How do you plan on fixing the poor run of form your team have been in since the big win?
Sorry, I've got to take this.
It didn't ring.
No, it's a really important call. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, you can leave now. Thanks. Yeah. That was great, wasn't it? Yeah. Hello and welcome back to World Tour on Football Manager 2021. It's episode 57, and today we have a league game against St Pat's Athletic and a cup semi-final, the Irish Cup semi-final against Cork City. But first off, we'll run through the four games that we played off camera since the cup final that we won against Shelburne. So we faced Shamrock Rovers and lost 4-2 to them, then lost 7-1 to Dundalk, 5-1 to Waterford, and we've just drawn 2-2 against Bohemian. So it's not gone great since the cup final, but hopefully we can turn things around against St Pat's Athletic today ahead of that cup semi-final against Cork. So we are currently 8th in the table on 31 points. St Pat's Athletic are sitting in 5th on 48 points, so I don't think it's mathematically possible for us to even catch them if we win all of our games and they lose all of theirs. But of course, the main thing that we wanted to do this season was avoid the relegation playout places, which we are currently doing by 7 points from 9th place Cork City and by 15 points from Longford Town. Now, this is our 6th game in 13 days. We have had one hell of a packed schedule, and I feel like that is probably one of the reasons why we've had such terrible results, in all honesty. But like I said, hopefully we can get a positive result today at home against St Pat's Athletic. Although that's going to be made more difficult by the team selection that I've been forced into. A lot of players are pretty knackered after playing so many games in such a short space of time. So the lineup for today's game is Trevor Murphy in goal, Kavanagh's at right back, Martin Alberkus in the centre of defence, then Whelan in for a very rare start at left back, Alua is at right midfield, Power in for a rare start in centre midfield alongside Dara Fox, and then I've changed his name because I changed his name in the cup final by accident. Giorgio Kearney is at left midfield today with Sam Verdon and a man who we've not seen so far this season but has performed for us last season quite well, Emmanuel Ndongo up front. On the bench is Brady, our goalkeeper, Gallagher, O'Reilly, Corley, Ford, Cantwell and Kenny. It's not our best bench and it's not our best starting lineup, but it's what we have to go with. Obviously wanting to rest players, making sure that they're ready for the cup semi-final, as I do feel that we are probably safe in the league. Fingers crossed. Saying that, we'll probably end up losing the rest of our league games and then get relegated, but you never know. We might be able to just about survive. So, as I said, we have had quite a busy schedule, and Sligo Rovers ourselves, we've only had one day off since our last match. St Pat's have been a bit more lucky. They've had 3 days off since their last match. Two standout players for them are their two strikers. Hanratty and Larkin are their joint top scorers this season. They both got 12 goals apiece, so they're two to keep an eye on today. Hopefully we can keep them under control and stop them from having a great time out there. We are going to say in our team talk, with outstretched arms, we're huge underdogs, so there's no pressure on you to succeed. Go out there and show everyone what you've got. Obviously, with it being a highly rotated team, I'm not going to put too much pressure on them. So as the teams come out the tunnel, it's going to be a tough one today. St Pat's Athletic unbeaten in their last 3 matches. Us, of course, without a win since the cup final 5 games ago. All we need today to confirm our position, well, at least to confirm that we're not going to get automatically relegated, is a point. So if we can do that, I'll be happy. As you see, we have moved up the table without even scoring a goal, because Derry City must have gone behind. They've gone behind against Shamrock Rovers. So we move up to 7th, as there's not been any action so far in today's game, and St Pat's look like they're on top. So we are going to move to our different tactic of fluid counter-attack. I'm hopeful that this is going to help things. So we reach half time, and there's not been a highlight in the first half. Pretty dull game, although St Pat's have had 6 shots to our 2, but only one of those on target. We are going to say, I don't think we have been the better team here, so that would just be a lie. Unlucky boys, things haven't gone right for us so far. That seems to have motivated Thomas Alua. Let's see how everyone's doing. Rating wise, 6.4 for George O'Kearney is not great. That is a substitute time sort of rating, that one. So we're going to bring on Jack Cantwell, who's not had that many chances this season, but he is a decent left winger. We do have a plethora of left wingers, and he will come on for the second half. And hopefully we can either hold on for the draw or try and grab a sneaky winner. So first chance of the game, Whelan with the throw-in to Ndongo. Now it's Fox moving forward with it, more central to the pitch as he plays it out wide right to Alua. Alua with a chance possibly to get the ball in. Is that a foul? It is. It's a penalty. We have a penalty. 59 minutes in. Hurley apparently could be in trouble. I didn't see a card for him, so I don't think he got sent off. But we have a penalty, and this could be a great opportunity for us to get ahead as Verdon takes it, and it's a terrible penalty. That's an awful penalty. He barely kicked it. The goalkeeper with the easiest save of probably his career. And Verdon, I don't know what he was playing at. So 77 minutes in, we are going to make a couple of changes. We have a couple of people who are tired. Sigurdas Alberkis is a man that I'd like to play in the cup final, but I'm not sure how likely that is now. So we'll bring on Niall Gallagher for him, try and give him a little bit of a rest. And then Thomas Alua, we don't really have any right midfielders to take him off for on the bench. So he's going to have to stay on. We don't have any left backs to replace 6.2 rated Ross Whelan either. So what do we do? We'll bring on Dara Kenny for Emmanuel, and no we won't. We'll bring on David Corley for Dara Fox in the centre of midfield as our last sub of the game, and hopefully we can hold on to this 0-0 draw. As we have a throw in again, it's Whelan, plays it to Cantwell. Back to the left back Whelan. Now Gallagher. Just short passing amongst our defenders as the ball's played back to Trevor Murphy in goal. He plays it out short to Mann, the centre-back. Long ball forward from him. I think he's looking for Alua there, but Alua wasn't really that advanced up the pitch, and Hurley can pick it up. The man who gave away the penalty, and he nearly scored an own goal. I think that's probably the highlight there. It was. It's nearly an own goal from the guy who gave the penalty away, but we've got a free kick now. Corley, ball into the box, and that's easily collected by Agu, and he could possibly launch an attack for St Pat's Athletic with just under 2 minutes to go. McLaughlin flicks that on. Kavanagh heads it away. Cantwell heads further, but it's going to come to Hogan. I think, no, it's not. It's Verdon, the man who missed the penalty, and he gets dispossessed, and this could be dangerous. It's Hogan advancing forward for St Pat's. Plays it out wide right to Murphy. Murphy's in the box now. He shoots, and it's a good save from his namesake, Trevor Murphy, in goal. 3 minutes of injury time. We're almost through them, and it looks like we are going to get the draw. We have indeed got the draw. It's 0-0 against St Pat's in the first of today's 2 games, and that confirms that we cannot get automatically relegated this season. So I'm going to say, with hands in pockets, unlucky boys, just wasn't our night. And somehow, with that point, we have moved up the table. Derry City getting absolutely battered by top of the table Shamrock Rovers by 6-1 today has hindered their goal difference so much that we are now above them. So we're up to 7th in the table, which is pretty nice. And we have an 8-point gap to Cork City with 4 games left. So the day has arrived. It is Cup semi-final day. We have our tie against Cork City. The other semi-final is Shelbourne against Bohemian. We of course know that we can beat Shelbourne because we did that in the cup final, the other cup final. Bohemian not so much, but we'll see how that game goes. In our game, we've won 5 of the last 7 games against Cork City, and we've only lost 1 of the last 7, and that was a 1-0 defeat in February last year. So we're going to make a few changes, quite a few forced changes, but I'll come back to you with the final lineup when it's ready. So the team has been picked now for this semi-final. Trevor Murphy is in goal as always. Rossi is in at right back. We have had to change our two centre-backs because they're both tired. So Rooney and Wells are our centre-backs today. Max Murphy comes in at left back for Whelan. Stephen Christopher is in at right wing for Thomas Alua, who is lacking a bit in conditioning. Buckley and O'Malley are in at centre midfield, and then Luigi Milani is our left winger today. And then Morrissey and Breen come back into the squad. So it's quite a changed lineup from the game against St Pat's Athletic, but hopefully we can continue this amazing run that we're on against Cork City and qualify for the cup final. So there is a former Sligo player in the starting lineup for Cork City today. That was Jack Brady, the goalkeeper. He didn't really play very much at all for us, if at all. And we get to the team talk, and we are going to pump our fists and say, go out there and give these fans their money's worth. So as the lineups appear on the screen, we have, as I said, a very good record against Cork City. The last two times we've played them, we've beaten them by 4-1. Cork are without a win in 5 games since the last cup match that they played. So, and also they are in 9th place at the moment, two positions below us now, 8 points adrift of us as they get the game underway, playing in their all-green kit today. Honohan with the ball forward towards MacDonald. We need to be very awake here as Buckley gets a tackle in, but it comes back to Omachere and he's got a chance to get the ball in the box, and Cabia is there, and it's just wide from Cabia. That is a warning shot from Cork City. Question, why is their stand red when they play in green? That's a bit weird. This looks like it should more be Sligo Rovers home ground, unless we're on a neutral venue. I haven't actually checked. As Cork City have a throw-in and possibly another opportunity to get the opening goal. Cabia, the man who missed the header earlier on. Ball into the box, I don't know by who, but MacDonald's got it now. Comes out to the left-hand side, plays it into Omachere, and now it's Artamanov. And Sergei Artamanov has given Cork City the lead. What is going on? We need to wake up. Rossi with the ball on the right-hand side, plays it to Buckley. Buckley with a god-awful pass, and Cabia is moving forward with the ball. Cork City shoots, and it's a good save from Trevor Murphy. We're not going to make it to the final at this rate. Goal kick, Murphy plays it short to Rooney. Can we possibly create a chance before the half-time whistle? Rossi with the ball forward. He just clarifies that we cannot do that as he's given the ball away to Cork City, and Barry's got a ball forward to MacDonald. And this could be 2-0 here with this chance. MacDonald back to the goal scorer, Artamanov. Rossi with a nice header. Can he save things? He can't because it heads straight back to a Cork City player. And Barry's got it now. Can we intercept? We can. It's O'Malley. Could this be the equaliser? O'Malley with a beautiful through ball. It's Thomas Breen. He's through on goal. He shoots and he's pulled it wide. Thomas Breen has missed the goal. That was a great opportunity to get an equaliser before half time as Omahore comes forward with the ball. Now it's Cabia. Back to Omachere. I don't know where Omahore came from. I just made that up, I think. MacDonald. And that is a nice block from our defender. Morrissey with a chance to get the ball forward now. Through ball again. Thomas Breen, surely this time. It's Breen. It's Breen. He scores. Thomas Breen, with his 13th goal of the season, has levelled things up here just before the half-time break. A nice little jump from Breen to celebrate. And it's 1-1 between Cork City and Sligo. Morrissey with a beautiful through ball. The deep lying forward to the poacher, Breen. And he does not miss this time. Corner for Cork. Omachere with the ball in. Rooney heads that clear. And now Breen, counter-attacking opportunity once more for Sligo Rovers. Breen trying to return the favour for Morrissey, but he plays him quite far out wide to the right. Morrissey needs to get a ball in the box. He does. He finds Breen. It's a good save from former Sligo man Jack Brady in the Cork City net. And he launches the ball forward. Wells heads that clear though, and now Milani's got it. Milani sprinting forward with the ball. Milani, can he go alone? He takes a shot and pulls it well wide of the goalkeeper. The goal. That's the word I was looking for. As we reach half-time, and it is 1-1. We didn't really start the game very well, but we've got back into it in the second part of that first half. So we are going to pump our fists and say if we can get a goal and make us favourites to win, go out there and make it happen. Now let's take a look at how everyone is doing. Rossi's got a yellow card, so that's something to keep an eye on. 6.3 rating for Adam Rooney at centre back's not great. 6.4 for Max Murphy at left back is also pretty poor. I don't really feel confident bringing Niall Gallagher on, at least at this stage, for Adam Rooney. So we're gonna keep him there. It says he's playing okay, so it's not that big of a concern. Obviously on the bench we do have attacking options, but our two strikers are playing very well today, both on a more than 7 rating. So it could just be a case of switching a few midfielders around, maybe later on in the game. We'll leave things as they are for the beginning of the second half. So 65 minutes gone now, and there's a couple of players looking a bit tired out there. Stephen Christopher's one of them, but I think we're gonna have to move Danny Morrissey, who's been playing very well, to right midfield, and then we will bring on Ndongo up front for Stephen Christopher, and I think we'll move Thomas Breen to the deep lying forward position. I think he's probably better playing there compared to Ndongo. And then the other sub is Gary Buckley. He's going to make way, and we will bring on David Corley in his place in the ball-winning midfield role. Now, we do have a 6.1 now at centre-back, so Adam Rooney is also going to come off. So I'm making all 3 subs, which is a bit of a risky move, and is probably going to backfire on me, but we shall see. Niall Gallagher comes in at centre-back in the final substitution for us, as we have a throw-in deep in Cork's half. It's Corley now. A lot of men forward for us. We don't want to give the ball away there. Fortunately, Gallagher's there to pick up the mess that Corley just made, and Corley has it again. Surely he's not going to lose it again. He plays it to O'Malley, back to Corley. Now Rossi. I don't know where that pass was going, and Nugent's got it for Cork City, playing the ball out wide to the right, but again, he hasn't really got an option there, and Milani can pick that up for us. Now it's O'Malley to Murphy. Ball forward, looking for Ndongo. Farragher has it though at the back for Cork City, and he plays that back to Brady, who launches it forward towards MacDonald. Now Desmond moving forward with it, plays it out wide left to Omacheri, and this could be a chance for Cork City now. Omacheri on the left hand side, ball in the box, MacDonald's there, Gallagher loses out, and Murphy with a good save at his near post. Another warning shot fired by Cork City. Elsewhere in the Cup, Shelbourne and Bohemian are just having a goals fest. It's 3-3 between them two, as Gallagher plays a lovely ball forward looking for Breen, but the goalkeeper, Jack Brady, comes out and collects that very easily. And he kicks that long towards Desmond. Gallagher heads it away. Now Morrissey's got it, playing at right wing now. Ball forward from him, looking for Ndongo, I think, but Barry's going to get that in defence. Plays it back to the goalkeeper, Brady. And Wells plays it back towards Ndongo. I'm not sure he was onside. He definitely wasn't onside. Ndongo clearly offside, but he didn't score anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. So we're into the final 5 minutes of the game. Barry with a throw in. Canavan. MacDonald flicks it on, but it's just a Sligo man there. Rossi with the ball forward, looking for Breen. Headed away by Cork, but we should get the ball back now. And we do. It's Corley. Plays it back to Rossi. Advancing forward with it. Through ball to Morrissey. Flicked on. Ndongo's there. It's Ndongo to be the hero, and he's hit the woodwork. Ndongo could have sent Sligo to their second cup final of the season, but instead he smashes it against the post, and there is the full-time whistle. It is 1-1 in this semi-final. Does this not go to extra time? Does that mean we have a replay? I'm not happy with that performance, to be honest. A couple of you did well. I'm going to say you're unlucky today. So, indeed, it must go to a cup replay. In the other cup game, Shelbourne actually won eventually in stoppage time by 4-3. But when are we playing Cork City? Oh, okay, this could turn into a triple episode. Okay, so here we are for the third game in this episode. It is the cup semi-final replay. We are at home for this one against Cork City. Let's see how everyone's condition is. And we're going to have to make some changes again. But fortunately, it might mean that some of our better players are fit, like Alberkis. Alberkis is now fit for this game. So Rooney can come off for him because he had a pretty stinky game last time out. John Marn's still not ready to play. So we'll leave Alberkis and Wells in the centre of defence. Rossi is pretty tired at right back, so we can move Kavanagh on to right back for him. Max Murphy is tired at left back as well. So it's going to be both fullbacks being changed. And I'm not too sure. There we have. I didn't think we had a left back who was fit enough to play. But we do. O'Reilly can come in at left back for him. In centre midfield, O'Malley is lacking a bit in condition. So Dara Fox can come on the field for him. Luigi Milani will make way for George O'Kearney. And then unfortunately, Danny Morrissey, who had a good game last time out, he is tired too. I don't think Sven Gertlich is fit enough to play, so it looks like it could be Ndongo getting the nod to start. And indeed it is. So we'll move Breen to the deep line forward and Ndongo is the poacher. I just need to make a few changes to the bench if we can. I don't like having unfit people on the bench, but it looks like I might have to do that. We'll put Gallagher there, and then Rossi can come off, and we'll bring Rooney on, I guess. No, we'll bring Meany on, even though he needs a fitness test. And then O'Malley, I don't really know who to bring on. Alua should be in the starting lineup. What am I doing? It's a good job I spotted that. Alua is going to be starting this game instead of Christopher. And yeah, we'll leave things like that. So hopefully this side can get the victory against Cork City. So I'm going to pump my fists and say we're the favourites here, so go on out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. It's not really had any effect on anyone. So here we are again. We're at the showgrounds this time though, and our form is awful. We've lost 2 of our last 5 and then drew the other 3. Cork City's not much better. Drew 2 and lost 3. So hopefully we can just about sneak our way into the cup final, but we shall see. We are in our red tops and white shorts. They are again in their entirely green kit as we get the game underway, and it's Fox with the ball forward looking for Breen, headed away by Barry. Fox comes back with it, but he's given it away now to Cork City and they can advance forward with it. It's Byrne, gives it to MacDonald, back to Byrne. Cork City looking very dangerous here. It's Byrne to Farrell, just wide from Farrell. Another very early warning shot from Cork City in this replay. So very late in the first half, and there could be a chance here. Kavanagh with a throw-in to Breen, flicked on. Alua tries to play it in. Breen does. Fox is there, and Dara Fox has opened the scoring in the game. Sligo Rovers have taken a lead with about 10 seconds till half-time, and it was a brilliant finish from Dara Fox. Kavanagh with the throw-in. Breen flicked it on for Alua. Alua tried to get a ball in the box. It was blocked, but then Breen was there to get the assist, and Fox, with a beautiful finish, makes it 1-0 to Sligo. We have been bossing this first half, and the fact that we've managed to get a goal whilst on top is very pleasing. We now go into the team talk, and I'm going to say, with pumped fists, things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. And now we'll take a look at how everyone is getting on. Buckley is on a yellow card. In terms of ratings, everyone's doing pretty okay. Alua is the only one to be a little bit concerned about, on a 6.5 rating. I don't think I need to make any changes for the time being. I might look at bringing Stephen Christopher on for Alua a bit later on, and then Corley possibly on for Buckley as well. But we'll keep it the same for the time being, and hopefully we can hold on to this 1-goal lead, or maybe even extend that a little. Now we've got a free kick. It's going to be Fox to take it. He scored one already. He plays it in the box this time. Albercus is there. It's headed away by MacDonald, but O'Reilly is going to get this again for Sligo. Ball over the top. George O'Kearney has scored. It's 2-0. We can now make those changes, I reckon. We've got the 2-goal advantage. We are going to take Gary Buckley and Thomas Breen off. Gary Buckley off, David Corley can come on for him. Thomas Breen is knackered despite the fact he's having a really good game. So Danny Morrissey is unfortunately going to have to play for half an hour, which I didn't really want to have to do. Unless we're going to do that one and we move Thomas Alua up to striker. We'll take Breen off and we'll bring on Christopher. That might do it. So 2 subs made. As Cork City have the ball. Hopefully this is a nothing highlight, and O'Brien Whitmarsh has the ball on the right hand side. That looked like a foul possibly by us, but it wasn't. Morahan into the box. Cabia looked offside. He heads it, but he heads it very, very poorly and wide of the goal. So 71 minutes gone, and we are going to make our final substitution of the game. We're going to take Albercus off, and we will bring on Derek Meany at centre back. Albercus looking very tired. He's played a hell of a lot of games this season, not just for us but also for his national team as well. As Cabia plays it back to Farrell, and that was a good opportunity for Cork City there, but it was blocked well by our defenders, and now Nugent has it towards Malloy, but headed away by Kavanagh very well, and Christopher's not going to get there unfortunately, so that's out for a Cork City throw-in. We're almost at full time. Jack Brady with a goal kick gives it straight to a Sligo player. Now Alua has it. He plays that to Fox. Can we get a late third possibly? It's O'Kearney. He's 2 on goal. O'Kearney from the narrowest of angles has managed to score. He's got his 4th goal of the season. And the man who scored in the cup final has scored to book our place in another cup final. Sligo 3, Cork City 0. And we are cup experts at the moment. It's going to be a repeat of the League Cup final against Shelburne as well. So that's going to be interesting to see if we can pull off a miraculous result once more as Cork City try and move forward with the ball. But I'm assuming this is just going to be the full-time whistle, surely, as we are way past the 3 minutes of allotted time for injury time as the ball's into the box. It's a good save, and that's went right along the goal line. But fortunately, O'Brien Whitmarsh was offside. Cabia was the man who nearly put it into the back of the net. And where is this full-time whistle? There it is, as I say it. The referee blows the whistle. We are into another cup final. I'll have to dust off the suit once more for next episode. Sligo smashing Cork City by 3-0. And I'm going to outstretch my arms and say, well done, lads. That was a good win for us. So for winning against Cork City, we get a nice little paycheck of £65,000. And there's the confirmation that we will be playing Shelburne in the cup final. And I am pretty sure that the winner of this cup competition gets European football. So if that is the case, we could be in the Europa Conference League. I'm not sure we could be in the Europa Conference League first qualifying round, which would be madness considering where we're finishing in the league table. But don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We obviously beat them in the League Cup, but they are a much better side than us, and I'm not sure we can beat them again. So looking ahead to next episode, and we are going to play the final league game, which is unfortunately against Shamrock Rovers. That's probably not going to give us much momentum heading into the cup final, but you never know. And then just a few days later, so we play Shamrock Rovers on the Thursday, the 29th, and then on the Sunday, it is the cup final against Shelburne at the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Can we do the domestic double with cup competitions? I don't know how this has become a possibility, but it has. Hopefully Sven Gertlicher is going to be fit by then. He's obviously returning to fitness. If we look at him, he's 4 to 9 days. He'd be back. So provided he doesn't get injured again, we could have our full strength attack ready for the game against Shelburne. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get more content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time for the cup final.